Heavy revolution as magistrate refuses to sign bail of protesters arrested in Lagos. The protesters were arraigned in court one on trumped up charges of conduct likely to cause breach of peace and cause fear among the people after they were arrested on Thursday during the October 1st protest. The Chief Magistrate of Yaba Magistrate Court, Lagos State, has refused to sign the bail bond of 30 Revolution Now protesters arraigned in court. The protesters were arraigned in Court 1 on trumped-up charges of conduct likely to cause breach of peace and cause fear among the people after they were arrested. The Chief Magistrate had released the protesters on bail but mysteriously was nowhere to be found to sign the bail bond of the protesters. The protesters were asked to provide a surety and sum of 50,000 naira each as part of the bail bonds. The protesters perfected the bail bond, but the magistrate was not seen in the court to sign the bail agreement. Their bail was perfected, but we could not see the judge to sign their final release when we finished. All the sureties were complete and all documents in place, but the magistrate was not around to sign. We waited for hours, but the police got an order to return those arrested to police cells. 10 were taken for detention to the Lagos State Task Force and 20 were taken to Alausa Police Division. One of the leaders of the Revolution Now movement said, it was gathered that the Lagos State Commissioner of Police, Hakeem Odumosu, connived and gave the order for the perpetual detention of the protesters. Odumosu had earlier threatened to arrest and prosecute anyone who partook in the protest. Thank you for listening to this news. This is a very big it's a plot. It is a clear plot. See, the magistrate knows. The magistrate actually left for a purpose. He left for a purpose and he was advised to leave. He was advised to leave. They don't actually plan to release these protesters. They don't want to release them. That is why the magistrates disappeared all of a sudden. So there is a reason for the disappearance of the magistrates. There is a reason. Nigeria is too dangerous for my liking. The country is too dangerous for my liking. Now you tell me, where is it in the constitution that is against the rights of people coming out to agitate, to protest and air their view? Where is it in the Nigerian constitution where it says that no one has the right to speak up and say no to injustice? Where is it in the constitution that said no one has the right to come out and speak? My viewers, what we are doing in this country is becoming something else. It's becoming something else. We no longer help matters. We no longer help matters. You understand? And it's totally wrong. It's wrong. It is wrong. It is hard time we start telling ourselves the truth and start helping matters. You get it? How can these protesters be released and at the same time, after before you know it, they take them back to the cell? After you know it, they take them back to the cell. Where would they say that the magistrate has gone now? Has he traveled abroad? Or is he now a magician that disappears anytime and reappears? You see that? So these people should not just deceive us. They should not just deceive us. They should just let the world know what is on ground. Let the world be aware of what their plan is. If they don't want to release these people, let them know so that the owners and the families of these people will know the next step to take instead of deceiving them. At first, their purpose of coming out to agitate is right. It's right. Instead of you to listen to them, pick something out of what their protest, out of what they are protesting for, and start working out things for the country. Instead, you went out there to arrest them. You went out there to arrest them. Is it right? Is it right? My viewers, enough is enough. Is enough. And that is why I really concord with what Shore have just done. He never gave up. He never gave up. Instead, he carried on with the protest. Instead, he said no to injustice. They thought their threats we take Shore indoor. They never knew that what they have done to Shore will only activate all that they have done to him times 2. Can't you see? Can't you see, my viewers? That is to tell you that we are in a very wicked country. We are in a very selfish country. A country that only knows about itself and doesn't want to know about the other person. It is theirs and theirs alone. Any other person's own opinion doesn't count. Yeah, it doesn't count. You see? My viewers, enough is enough. We cannot continue like this. Alright? So please, do well to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.